Here's what drives me absolutely crazy. I talk to people every week who have built what looks like a solid investment portfolio. They own index funds. They've got a brokerage account. They check returns every quarter. And then I find out they're carrying $9,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest. And they've never once maxed their employer's 401k match. It's like spending real money waterproofing your roof while your basement is actively flooding. The investment isn't the problem. The sequence is. A great investment made at the wrong stage of your financial life isn't a great investment. It's a mistake with better branding. The order in which you deploy your money matters more than almost any individual investment decision. Get this right, and every dollar you earn starts working exponentially harder. Get it wrong, and you can do everything else correctly and still fall behind. My name is Jeff, and today I'm walking you through the exact sequence, 7 steps, for where each dollar should go before you move to the next one. Before we get into the steps, I want to show you exactly how much the wrong sequence costs. The average credit card APR for accounts carrying a balance is 21.52% as of Q1 2026. The average American household owes $11,507, paying over $2,400 a year in interest alone, not paying down debt, just servicing it. That same household simultaneously puts money into a taxable brokerage account, earning 10% before taxes. They are losing 21% on one side of the ledger, while gaining 10% on the other. Every single month they do this, they are moving backward in net terms. Roughly 1 in 4 employees with 401k access don't capture the full match, a 50 to 100% guaranteed return. Every employer-matched dollar doubles on arrival, left uncollected year after year. The sequence. That's what this video is about. Step 1. Capture your full employer 401k match before anything else on this list. This is the single highest return financial move available to most working Americans. Before the Roth IRA, before extra debt payments, before taxable investing, before any of it. Dollar for dollar on the first 3%, then 50 cents on the dollar on the next 2%. Contribute 5%, your employer drops in another 4%. That's an 80% immediate return before the market does anything. Whatever it takes to collect every matched dollar, that is your minimum contribution, your floor. Only 44% of employers offering a 401k match offer immediate full vesting. The rest operate on a schedule. You may need to stay 2, 3, or even 5 years to own those matching dollars. Know your vesting schedule. The 2026 401k limit is $24,500 under 50. You don't have to hit that right now, just enough to get the match. Step 2. Build your emergency fund fully before you invest aggressively anywhere else. I know, this sounds boring. You came here to talk about compounding returns and index funds. The emergency fund is not savings. It is portfolio insurance. When the transmission goes, when the medical bill arrives, when the company announces layoffs, the emergency fund means you don't have to sell your investments to survive. Forced selling is one of the most reliably wealth-destroying things that can happen to a long-term investor. You sell low, you miss the recovery, and you pay taxes on the way out. The target is 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses held in a high-yield savings account. Top high-yield savings accounts offer 4 to 5% APY as of June 2026 versus the national average of 0.38%. Your emergency fund should not sit in a checking account earning nothing. 3 months if stable W-2, 6 months if single income, freelance, or volatile industry. Build this before you move to Step 3. Step 3. Eliminate all high-interest debt. And understand exactly why this is an investment, not a sacrifice. The threshold is 8%. Any debt above that delivers a guaranteed, risk-free return equal to the interest rate when you pay it off. No index fund offers guaranteed returns. Debt payoff does, and it does it with zero market risk. Credit card debt averages 21.52% APR. Paying it off is the equivalent of earning 21.52% guaranteed. The most efficient method is the debt avalanche. List by interest rate. Pay minimums on all. Attack the highest rate first. One critical note. Step 3 runs after Step 1, not before it. Even 21% credit card rate doesn't beat 50 to 100% guaranteed return from the match. The match is the one exception. Let me put a real number on the cost of getting steps 1 through 3 wrong. Person A gets the sequence right. Person B invests $600 a month into a taxable brokerage from day 1, skipping everything. At 7% average annual return over 30 years, Person A accumulates $900,000 to $950,000 in retirement assets. Person B lands around $560,000 to $600,000. After taxes, after never collecting the match, after years of interest draining the base. The gap is $300,000 to $350,000. Same income, same monthly amount, same market, same time. Not bad stock picks, not market timing, just order of operations. Step 4. Max your Roth IRA and understand exactly what you're buying. Once high-interest debt is gone and the emergency fund is built, the Roth IRA becomes the most powerful tool in your wealth-building stack. In 2026, the limit is $7,500 for those under 50 and $8,600 for those 50 and older. Income must be under $153,000 single or $242,000 married filing jointly to contribute the full amount. Above those thresholds, contributions phase out. If you earn too much, look up the backdoor Roth IRA. You contribute after-tax dollars now, and everything that grows inside that account is yours tax-free in retirement. The IRS has already collected their share. Every dollar in that account from this point forward belongs entirely to you. Invest it in low-cost, broad index funds. Keep the expense ratio below 0.10%. Over any 20-year period, the overwhelming majority of actively managed funds underperform their benchmark index after fees. The Roth IRA is too valuable to experiment in. Step 5. Go back and max your 401k beyond the match. After the Roth IRA is fully funded, redirect additional retirement contributions into your workplace 401k. The 2026 limit is $24,500 under 50. Ages 60 to 63 get a super catch-up of $11,250 on top under Secure 2.0. The 401k's advantage over a taxable brokerage is tax deferral. Every compounding dollar avoids annual tax drag. Over 25 years, that drag can cost tens of thousands of dollars in foregone compound growth. Step 6. Max your HSA, the most overlooked account in the American tax code. If you have access to an HSA through a high-deductible health plan, this is the step most people skip entirely. The HSA is the only account in the U.S. tax code that offers 3 separate tax advantages simultaneously. Not the 401k, not the Roth IRA, the HSA. In 2026, the limit is $4,400 for individual coverage and $8,750 for family coverage. The power move. If you can pay medical expenses out of pocket, let the HSA stay fully invested. There is no expiration on HSA reimbursements. Pay a doctor's bill today. Reimburse yourself tax-free 10 years from now. After age 65, the HSA behaves like a traditional IRA for non-medical withdrawals. Taxed as income, no penalty. A fully invested HSA is a tax-free hedge against one of retirement's biggest cost categories. Step 7. Open a taxable brokerage account and treat it like the bridge it actually is. Once every tax advantage dollar is captured, additional investing goes into a standard brokerage account. No contribution limits, no withdrawal restrictions. Full flexibility. The taxable brokerage's critical structural function. It's the bridge to retirement accounts without penalty. You cannot touch your 401k or IRA before 59.5 without taxes and a 10% penalty. If your goal is to retire at 50, 52, or 55, the taxable account is what you live on during that gap. Keep it simple. The same broad index funds that belong in the Roth IRA belong in the taxable account. Let the compounding do its work without interference. Here is the full sequence in one breath. Employer match first. Always. No exceptions. Emergency fund before aggressive investing. High interest debt eliminated before the Roth IRA. Roth IRA before maxing the 401k. HSA fully funded if available. 401k maxed beyond match. Taxable brokerage last. Most people never get past step 3. If you've worked through all 7, you are building wealth the way the top earners actually do. Not by finding better investments, by using the system in the right order. The smartest investors don't ask, what should I invest in next? They ask, am I ready for the next step yet? That question, asked and answered honestly, is worth more than any stock pick, any hot ETF, any market timing call. You already know something is broken about the way most people approach money. Get the sequence right, then let time do the rest. This content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. If this helped you see your money differently, subscribe and drop a comment with which step you're on right now. I'll see you in the next one.